Jenna Wolf Show page on Twitter. Live there. We're live now on there and live there. And I'm going to be retweeting it.
All right, welcome back. So the first bracket did pretty well that we just finished up and sent off to Margie, who won. So now we are going to talk about the Jenna Wolf Show all-time favorite magazine bracket. Before you dismiss it as magazines being a dying form of entertainment, I beg to differ, where when we started to put this together, we came up with about 3,000 magazines that you guys came up with, paired them up, threw them on Twitter, on my page, and you guys voted, and here we are. And some of these are pretty good. I think we've got a really decent last 8 that are still standing. So we're going to break them down, throw them out there for you guys to vote on right now, right? We'll do a live poll.
We're going to put the live polls. First, we're going to do, Connor, you're going to give me the results from what's up.
We'll get the results.
John is pointing out that we're doing this without Dan. We are doing this without Dan.
John, you're so funny. Dan is not here.
We are doing it.
We're doing it anyway. We want to close out a lot of these polls. Get them off and running and sold and all of it.
Get them
John,
up.
you need to end up with one of these brackets in your apartment.
He's the lead bidder now, I think, on the music one.
But now, see, again, not my handwriting. Well, this one isn't, but here we go. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Connor, Sports Illustrated or Time?
Yeah, sure.
I will tell you, Sports Illustrated is a great magazine. You want to know
Sports Illustrated was started by Time, by Henry Luce, the, there I go with my again. He was, John is saying his wife will not let him hang this in his house.
Give me your wife's number. I'm calling her right now. Email Lance.
He said maybe his office.
Give him the number. All right, so SI and Time. I kind of hope Sports Illustrated won. I really do love the magazine.
Sports Illustrated did not win. Time
Cool.
won 54 to 46.
Wow. Time. Oh, remember yesterday the Beatles song I was thinking about? It just came to me.
What is it?
For every season turn. Do you remember it said seasons?
Oh, okay.
There is that the Beatles? A time to
No.
laugh.
I feel like that's not the beat. I feel like that's like the Mamas and the Papas. The Mamas and the Papas or something like that.
A time for peace.
That is.
Remember I said it was about the seasons?
A time for the... Yeah, I think it's the Mamas and the Papas.
Turn, turn, turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my favorite Beatles song.
By the Birds.
The Birds.
Yeah, that's my favorite Beatles song.
The Birds is your favorite.
That's funny. I looked that up yesterday and that came up, but I didn't think that was it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
It's actually, I was listening to E Street Radio and they had the guy they actually sang this during a Bruce concert. They had
that song?
The song they had the lead singer of the Birds on. The Birds actually were a deceptively good band.
Life and National Geographic. I mean, how many of us had grandparents that you go to their house and they would give you the National Geographic and you'd look through it and the first thing you do was open up the fold down and see the ginormous whale or whatever it was.
As a kid, we just used to look for the nude pictures.
Oh yeah.
that's how we grew up.
Nude Ethiopians. Anyway,
Darren is pointing out that John said the same thing, that he looked for the woman with the naked boobs also, and Darren was pointing out that Ted Zeppelin was a good band also.
Nice band. Ted was a great guy. You guys going to
so
Jimmy
we have
Buffet concert? Life and Nat Geo. I don't know is Life still a magazine right now?
Life? I don't know.
Watch it probably won. Who won?
Nat Geo won.
Oh, okay, never mind.
60 to 40.
I need one of these magazine brackets. Is it anywhere in here?
All right. On the other side, you got. Oh, so Lance, why don't you put up
I'm trying to put it up right now. Yep.
Time and Nat Geographic?
All time favorite magazine.
Life magazines hasn't been published since 2007, but I think they still have a website.
When we do the all-time favorite breakfast cereals, first of all, I'm going to go ape shit because It's my literal favorite thing in the world. Is cold cereal. I think we all need to be eating a bowl of cold cereal while we're doing it.
Okay.
All right, Us Weekly and People Magazine. It's a good matchup there. Both entertainment based.
According to voters, People Magazine won 86 to 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, and last, certainly not least, ESPN the magazine and Vogue. What do you like? I like Vogue for that, even though I like ESPN. I want ESPN to win. I think Vogue won.
ESPN won 70 to 30.
So ESPN won, but SI lost? SI is actually the better magazine, the better sports magazine. All right, Lance, put it up. Espen versus People. So right now, Time versus Nat Geo is live. So go to my Twitter page and vote. We have 3 more minutes left to vote, and People versus ESPN magazine. We'll put that up there. This was actually fun. The
magazine one, yeah.
Magazine.
John is pointing out that Jerry loved cold cereal.
I know. He had them all up there in his house. What else did he love? He loved Superman, and he always had a coupon to Newark Airport on his refrigerator. You guys know that? If you ever look, there's a coupon or some sort of like ticket to EWR. Isn't that Newark Airport?
Yes.
What does it stand for, EWR? Anyway, that was what was so endearing about Seinfeld, is that they very often were just having a bowl of cereal at all hours of the day and night. What's better?
And what was so endearing about Friends that made it even better than Seinfeld?
That I don't know. I don't know. I wish somebody would tell me. How is that a better show than Seinfeld?
So you're fans.
I don't always understand them. How's it doing so far, Lance?
Shoot, come on. All right, there we go. Retry. National Geographic is in the lead, 71 to 29.
Get out of here. All right, there we go. Beauteous. I think I have carpal tunnel in there just from doing that.
National Geographic is really in the lead here.
How much time left?
There is 1 minute left. 3 minutes left, 77 to 23.
So it's kind of interesting, but they use EWR because the use of the letter N as the first letter for airports is reserved for the U.S. Navy. But also, they didn't want it to be NEW because they thought people would confuse Newark with New York.
Oh.
So they used EWR as in like NEWARK.
Get out of here.
We should do a show from Newark one day.
One of many ideas that we should just throw around before we commit to. Where in Newark?
We should go to the Newark Bears Stadium. I actually one time took my kids' Little League team, and my son I had my son who was going to be playing. Ricky Henderson was playing left field, so I actually bought it. Like they had something that you could do, so I bought it to have my son be on the field with Ricky Henderson. And the week before we were going to go on, Ricky Henderson he signed a major league contract. So I was so bummed out, but I thought it would be so cool for my son to be on the field with Ricky Henderson.
Oh, that's really cute.
So the stadium is nice there.
The equivalent of that would be me taking my kid to like FAO Schwartz on the day Barbie's there, and then Barbie getting called up to
right.
Toys R Us.
Exactly.
She can't be there.
My friend's aunt created Barbie.
Let me tell you something about how much my kid loves Barbie. Just so you know. If your friend's aunt.
So Dan Loeb, he's a hedge fund manager. His aunt created Barbie.
That's amazing. Okay.
All right, let's see what we got here. This poll is ending, and it looks like National Geographic is going to win because they are up 69 to 31.
I'm going National Geographic.
And with 2 minutes left, People is up 62 to 38.
Wow.
Actually, probably setting up a Nat Geo.
People finale.
I put my thumb on the scale. Which scale for National Geographic?
Can I put the National Geographic up there?
It's not final. You're all but certain to have it, but
I'm still fascinated by that Newark explanation.
That's pretty cool.
So can you Google why was the EWR ticket on the Seinfeld refrigerator?
oh, on the $6 shipping scale. John, it takes a lot of work to actually, it's shipping and handling. The handling part of this is actually a big pain in the neck.
Wait, what happened? What is he saying?
He's saying that we're charging $6 for the shipping on the first one was $2.59, I know, and it's ending up costing us like $10. The first one was $2.59 for the shipping because we just took the recommended amount. But by the time you factor in everything that we have to do to actually get the box, do the shipping, we're just going with $6. Whatever.
I don't even understand what you're saying.
The shipping and handling for the bracket, we're charging $6.
Oh, okay.
So that we're putting it up for $1. If you want to buy it for $7, if it leaves it at $7, this is included in the price. So
Sure. Nat Geo, did it win?
we are
Gonna go
now
with yes.
at final results. Nat Geo is the winner.
There you go. Nat Geo verse.
It's going to be People. I'm
It
going
is,
to
isn't
get
it?
it. I'm going to get it going here, just
It's
unofficially.
Really interesting. Very interesting matchup. Nat Geo is still in circulation, yeah. Can you read it, Connor?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, this seems, I don't know if it seems far-fetched because I haven't seen the episode. Do you want me to read this guy's explanation?
Yeah.
In episode 12, season 4, which is called The Airport, George and Kramer come to pick up Jerry and Elaine from the airport. During the episode, both go from JFK to LaGuardia and back.
Yep.
One of the reasons is because they reroute. So I can only presume that George told Jerry that next time he arrives at an airport, he should arrive at EWR, Newark Airport, because you can't reroute a flight from EWR since there's no other big airport in New Jersey in that area. But this is actually what I think the real, I don't know. He goes, another clue is that George actually gave him the paper. That sounds like it makes sense. George.
I'm fascinated by this.
Anyway, another explanation is.
By the way, we're discussing why the EWR ticket is on the Jerry Seinfeld refrigerator.
Yes. Another explanation is it could just be like an inside joke on the show, like within like the producers. The first ever Seinfeld episode has a scene at EWR. So maybe just like a reference to that.
Yeah, that seems less far-fetched than that first one.
Yeah.
Lance is at People Magazine.
It's People Magazine, 173 to 27. I tried posting the championship round and it didn't post yet, so I'm going back there and reposting it.
Nat Geo versus People. People who need people. People who read people are the luckiest people. So what do you watch then, Connor, if you're not watching Seinfeld at night, besides Regarder? She won again yesterday?
I didn't get to watch most
I
of
only
it.
watched a bit.
Yeah, I missed it. I don't know. I mean, if football's not on, I'll watch. Sometimes I end up watching just like CNBC, watching Shark Tank and The Profit.
Did you watch Shark Tank last night?
I didn't watch anything last night. Oh wait, I did watch something. What did I watch? I watched watched a movie. Was it Wedding Crashers? The thing might have been?
Wedding Crashers was on last night.
Was that last night? Yeah.
But wait, what was the first thing you said? I was just gonna ask you about it.
Okay, the poll is live.
CNBC shows or sports or.
Oh, who's the Thursday night game tonight?
Giants Eagles.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Eagles.
Eagles. Do you know the Steelers and Eagles were the same team one year in 1934?
Really?
They were called the Steagles. Yeah.
The Steagles?
Yeah, they merged for each.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Nat Geo or people? I think people, right? Do we have more?
are.
Two.
We got many more.
Who's in the lead?
We right now have a 50-50 situation.
Perfect. Do you want to know what of Stephanie's I'm wearing today?
Her shirt,
Yes. What else?
her bra,
No.
her
Socks.
sneakers, her socks. Those are nice socks. Socks are very important. They make the man or woman.
But you're not wearing any socks.
Yeah, actually, I forgot. I want to keep my foot was hurting me this way. Thank you. Time to rehab here. I'm sorry. I might as well. Like,
What else do you do?
if I'm here, it keeps the flow going.
Anyway, that's good. That's good to know.
What about my shoes?
Yeah.
Well,
Do you think I'm a bad Jew that I got Harper all twisted up into believing and loving and obsessing over Santa?
why are you a bad Jew?
Because I got Harper all twisted up and wrapped up and believing into Santa?
Did you tell her that Santa is make believe?
No.
Are you going to just let her in a few years figure out that's not a bad Jew? You celebrate both, is what John says.
Right. Okay.
It is what it is. Like, a lot of people in the United States celebrate Christmas.
But regardless, even if we didn't celebrate both, like, it's fun for a kid to believe in something.
Right.
Like to believe in Santa or believe in something.
God. I mean, it works
No,
for...
but
Oh.
believe in something
Santa's more
fun
important than
and
God?
colorful, that eats cookies and like brings you presents.
Wait, God doesn't eat cookies?
And bring you presents and
God brought me the
presents.
present of the sun, the moon, and the stars.
Yes, but for a 3-year-old, that doesn't seem quite so
The
fun.
sun is very important to a 3-year-old. Try to take the sun away. Here, John says God parted the Red Sea.
Okay, well, I brought this up before. Never mind.
God is on the Jedi diet, is what Darren says.
That's very funny.
How much weight did God lose? Is God a man or a woman? In your mind, is God a man or a woman?
I always say when God created man, she was only kidding.
She was? But you think God was a woman?
No.
Or do you think God was...
I don't think God is gender specific.
John is saying that that is a blasphemy, that God does not diet. But if God did diet, maybe I think God might want to diet just as an example for the rest of humanity.
But we
or
never
for
see
all of
God,
it.
so how are we going to know what God looks like?
How many pounds did God
As a
lose?
skeleton.
After she gave birth,
To
planet Earth,
planet Earth.
she probably
She gave birth to Earth.
she needed to
She gave birth, and she's like, what should I name her?
right.
Gave birth. How about Earth?
John is pointing out that God only eats organic single ingredient foods.
That's God for you.
And Darren is saying God sacrificed. Or maybe let's look at our poll and see what's going on.
That would be
Sorry for God interrupting us. It is actually, the poll is ending. People magazine has pulled into a big lead, 69-31. It's not finished yet, but it is looking good for the people at Time who own people.
Yeah.
Time owns people, I think. Pretty sure. We have some comments here. Do you want some comments
Sure.
from Instagram? Okay. Ted Durkin?
Todd Durkin?
Todd Durkin, yeah, I'm sorry. It's like
What's up, Todd?
Says, what's up, superstar? Miss you.
Superstar.
Lucy.
Love Todd Durkin.
Zoe.
Todd is one of the most fit men in the country, just so you know. He was on that show Stronger on NBC.
I was not on that show.
No, you were not, but I'm telling you that Todd was. And Todd and I sat backstage.
Oh, we
at an
had that
event
woman
we
from
did.
the show. Was it that she was on?
Yeah, she was on it too. She was a contestant. He was one of the trainers.
Oh, he was the trainer.
Todd and I sat backstage at an event out in LA one time, and we just were daring each other to do things when we got out on stage in front of like 3,000 people. But that's the kind of guy Todd is. That's why I love him. All right, go on. Thanks, Todd.
Lucy Zoe Finley Pug says, nice chair. Lucy Zoe Finley Pug says, hi, Jenna from Lucy, Zoe, and Finley.
Thank you.
Woody Mentor says, how are you? How is the hope your family is wonderful with a heart.
Good.
Henhard 2005 says, hi. Molesky 69 says, hi, big fan. Sarah Densapolsky was pointing out that was the Birds.
Yes, it was.
Marvin Kirschenbaum is heading off to his holiday lunch. Brother Jimmy's near Penn.
Thanks, Mark.
Have a good rest of the show. Marvin was asking previously if we could see the GW from where we are. Or if you actually look, you can actually.
As opposed to not looking and then you can't.
You know, you can't look from where we're sitting. You have to look up. And we have a final.
We have a winner, guys. The winner, the John Wolf Show all-time favorite magazine bracket is
People Magazine.
People Who Need People.
Signed by one.
There it is.
Lucy Zoe Finley is asking, what about a best dog bracket? How about a best animal bracket?
Sure, animal bracket would work. I don't know if dog would work. I think you'd have to have a lot of dogs.
Right, but I think like an animal bracket.
Sure.
And we maybe even include insects.
Okay.
Snakes would probably win the whole thing. But
My all-time favorite bracket to date has been TV shows. Second favorite is going to be breakfast cereal. Third is probably going to be candy.
Darren is pointing out that the eagle is going to be the clear winner. So I guess certain animals.
No, the Giants are totally going to destroy them.
No, he's talking about the postal eagle for the animal bracket.
You mean like the bald eagle?
Like the bald, I think it's the postal eagle.
Oh.
Patriots eagle, I don't know.
Okay, good. So that's good. We're done.
I think we're done with this. We're going to be back in a few
What do you
minutes.
think? I think it was a good bracket. People won.
I like that.
This is a good bracket. The handwriting is good. Good signature. Good dated. Let's put this up on eBay. Let's get this puppy sold.
We got this one. I'll give us three that'll be up. Three that will be up simultaneously on eBay with
We gotta take some pictures.
some autographed pictures. Also, let's have a bunch of auctions up to keep the price low so everybody can get more stuff.
Perfect.
Connor needs a paycheck. I feel like Connor gets a paycheck somehow. But yeah, I feel like
Who said that?
John thinks you need a paycheck.
John.
Can I just say something? Never mind.
What?
I got you the tiniest little thing, but I didn't know you weren't going to be here tomorrow, so I'll give it to you when you get back. So don't think I'm the worst person to work
That's
for
fine.
because
That gives me time
I don't want anything from you.
to.
Nothing. I just want you to not make spelling errors and be cute and happy every single day. That's your gift to me.
Classy cases. Ooh, TV networks, cable channels.
It's a good one. That's a good one, Casey Edwards.
Classy K.
Classy K.
Movies we did.
Whatever happened to the next female president?
We have that like sort of buried, but we should
That would be
get
good
that one up.
bracket.
Yeah, next female president, we'll get that one up. All right, let's end this, and we'll be back.
Awesome. What are you doing over there, Con?
I am
Kind of why isn't this showing?
building a checklist for these brackets.